Hello, I am Centimus Prime, and here I will be unboxing the Bandai high-grade Gundam Dynames. So this is going to be a weird one. So this is going to be like my first Gundam unboxing video. I have put together a Gundam kit before, like a good while before like this. But I haven't really covered like Gundam on my channel. Like before I even got this for Christmas, I didn't. Before this was given to me as a Christmas gift, I had like no idea that this design of Gundam even existed before then. So that's interesting. I even had to look up like the kits to actually like figure out how to like properly pronounce like his name. And and yes, like most people that I've seen reviewed this kit refer to this Gundam as Gundam Dynames, pronounced as Dynames, so that's what I'm going to be referring to him as. But enough of that, let's get into the box itself. So here on the front, we do get a good, some really nice box art of the Gundam itself, of Dynames. Very, very interesting. A lot of green. You even enjoy some of the lighting. You enjoy some of this laser lighting over here at the end of the gun barrel. The background's pretty neat too. You got some Michael Bay-esque explosions in the background. Interesting. Up here at this corner, we do have the recommended age here, but we also have what I guess is the title for the anime this Gundam design comes from. At least would be my guess. Over here at this top corner, we do have Bandai Namco, but we also have this gold square with the letters HG, Gundam 00 or whatever. The HG letters do stand for high grade, which is one of their various difficulties, which is one of their various difficulties of model kits that they produce, which is interesting. And over down here we do get GN002, whatever. We do get the name of this Gundam, and down here we get some other details too. We have 1 to 144th scale model HG Gundam. Interesting. Down here we got little Gundam. Yeah, I guess Gundam 00 is the title of the anime, I would guess. Interesting. And down here we do get the Bandai logo, which here is blue, and apparently I have heard that this box having a blue Bandai logo means, at least on this for this model, the blue Bandai logo on here on this corner means that this is a re-release, because apparently this is one of the older high grade Gundams. So that's interesting to know. Oh, cool. Turning it over to this side, we do have another look at Dynames. Do have more of the stuff that we saw in the front of the box, and also in number 3. And more of the same on this side. Over here on this side, we got what would usually be stuff that we would typically see on the bottom of your packaging here on what's basically the side, because interesting thing about this packaging is that this side is basically the top and the bottom looks like this. Yeah, so it's like one of those things that like slides up and opens up like a sleeve. That sleeve's over. That's interesting. And here's what this looks like from the bottom. Moving back to here, we do get more like some product shots of the kit itself. Very interesting. Rotating it again to here, which is another to this side of the box, which shows a lot more product shots. To this side with more product shots. Let's see. Here's some product shots. Here's like a face plate. It comes with a sniper rifle, and some hands, and some articulation. Also some other products and demonstrations and product shots and stuff. It also shows that it also shows some other things about the making. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. But with that, let's now get this kit open. And this is also like an interesting thing because this kit is like this like box is going to be like a rather different unboxing experience because it's basically held together with these like, if you look at it's basically held together with these like clear like sort of belts. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slide each belt off. So here's that. You can just completely cut them or like tear them or whatever. I'm just gonna slide them off. It's not really that big of a deal. So that's one off, and we can easily remove the other. So here we have that removed. And after that, we got that. And after that, we can now slide the thing up, and boom, there it is. Set that off to the side. Here is the sprues for the kit itself. Rather interesting. Removing this, setting that off to the side. Alright. Here we have the instructions. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. Nice product shots, like even some shots from like the anime comes from, and here's even like a shot here's even the shot with like here's like a little like thing with what I guess is this mech's like pilots. Let's get a look at whoever pilots. Let's get a look at the one who pilots the mech. It says pilots like Logon, Stratos, whatever. It looks like, I guess this, I like a character like rundown or like a bio for this character. Here's like an even like a shot from the anime or whatever. We even gotta look at the Gundam as shown in the anime compared to how the compared to product shots. Very nice. Opening this up, these are your like assembly instructions. Very nice. Here are like the assembly part of the instructions. Very nice. And over here we do get a parts list of all the things that are here. Very nice. We also get, look at that. That looks good. More of the product shots here. Very nice. And turning this over, here we got some sort of transformation steps. Very nice, and you can hear a little demonstration that you can fit to these I guess non-included stands. How you would connect that to there, so that's interesting. But enough about the instructions. Let's talk about the kit itself. So the sprue, yeah. So here are the sprues. So I'm actually going to go ahead and start with this one. So let's go ahead and get that open. Boom. Okay, so here we have this sprue. It's this sprue B, and this is clearly the sprue containing all of these all of the green parts. And I will say I am quite enjoying this dark. I am enjoying this darker shade of green. Rather nice. I am honestly enjoying this darker shade of green. I do. It definitely looks different. Don't you think that it looks different than how it looks on the instructions or the box art? I do. Regardless of that, I actually do kind of like this shade of green. Very nice. Over here, this is interesting. We have a sprue D. And we have a sprue letter D. And it appears to be made of this sort of rubbery material. Not sure what that's about. Yeah, it's definitely, it only has 2 parts, and both parts are identical. They're these sort of belt-looking pieces. I have no idea why it's rubbery like this, but I'm sure there's a reason for it. Very cool. And here we also have a tiny little sticker sheet with a number of small tiny stickers. Mostly gray ones. There's it's neat. It has a bunch of tiny stickers that do look very reflective and very shiny. Very, very neat. And there's the back. Boom. And with that, let's now get into. Let's now open up the next portion. The other sprues. Boom, like that. Okay, so we can go ahead and start with this one. So this one is a sprue that is also rubbery. This one is sprue what? Sprue yeah, R something not sure not sure what letter sprue this one's. But it's definitely this more rubbery plastic. I believe these are the parts that these definitely look like the parts that will be used for the joints and stuff, because the rubberiness do provide extra friction. It's not a weird sort of soft rubberiness like this one. It's definitely a bit more firm, but it's still very bendable, very rubbery. But just not silicone like. Just not very silicone like. But there is that. Here we have sprue letter C, and this one is a sprue containing all the solid gray parts. it's a very similar shade to the joints here, but this one is made of the more solid, like less bendable, less bendy type of plastic. Like the green ones are. Like the green one is very interesting, very cool. You can definitely like see like noticeable parts, like parts for the rifle and parts for the hands. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, very neat. And here we have our last sprue, and this one, and this one is honestly fascinating because it is because this is sprue A, and sprue A and this sprue is mostly done up in white, but something that I noticed that they did with the something that I noticed that they did that I found out with the first Gundam kit I put together was the fact that they sort of multi-molded other colors into here. Like this is interesting. Like this is clearly like one sprue, but like different sections of the sprue are like in like different like colors of plastics. Like we have like a small section here with some red pieces in it. We have a small section here with some clear pieces in it. We also have a longer section here with some yellow pieces in it. Whoops. And this is rather interesting. I don't really see, like, this is not really something I've seen in sprues. Like, at least not a lot. Like, that is rather interesting, I think. And like, yeah, it's like very interesting. Do you think? Yeah, I do think this looks really nice. Yeah, I do think it's rather interesting, and also it ensures that like there's parts in here that they don't have to like paint a different color because they've already molded it in the color that's needed. So that's interesting. But also with that, I think, and that is about everything. But also with that is everything in this box. But overall, I do think this was a rather interesting one. Like, I'm not really familiar familiar with the Gundam franchise, like, at all. I know that, like, there's, like, I know that it's, like, a long, like, going franchise that's, like, extremely popular in Japan. But, like, and I definitely have seen some, like, Gundam designs, but, like, for, like, Gundam designs like this, I haven't really, like, before, like, getting a hold of this kit, like, before, like, getting this kit as a gift, like, I have never seen a Gundam, this Gundam design before, so that's rather interesting. And it's also very nice of them to, like, also include the title of the anime it's from, so that way I can have the option to like look this up and see what this like mech can do and see what it's like. And also there's other like interesting things about it. Like there's a very silicone like rubbery sprue here, and also this other rubbery sprue here that's also rather neat. Stickers are okay. The stickers, they look shiny, and that's all fine and dandy. But there are a bunch of like little tiny stickers, like now. Hold on, like they're basically just a bunch of like little tiny stickers, so Yeah, very ideal to have like tweezers or something to help you with your sticker placements. But yeah, very interesting. Overall, this was a very interesting kit so I can actually like see the sprues and stuff. Very cool. Very cool. Very nice. Overall, I do enjoy. Overall, I do enjoy looking at the sprues for this one, and I can't wait to like get this one ready and to. I also can't wait to like be able to get this kit put together and see what the kit is like as a whole, like, and see what this Gundam design is like as like a whole, like fully put together. I do think this would be at the very least interesting, I think. And with that, I think that'll be it for this unboxing. If you enjoyed this video, consider to like and subscribe, and maybe even comment if you want. And of course, I will be posting again sooner or later.